Weeb spot.
Okay. Take two.
Take two.
We're not familiar with the source material of Captain Marvel. We're telling you about that. We're just talking about the movie.
Yeah, we're just talking about the movie.
We're not talking about that shit that Brie Larson said offset because it has no bearing on the movie itself. That's all her.
Yeah, it's all her. Not going to affect the score. None of that bullshit.
We will, however, compare it to Alita Battle Angel because they're showing at the same time.
Yeah, pretty much. And that's what the main war has been. Are you on Alita or Captain Marvel side?
Captain Marvel was bland.
It was very bland. It added nothing new. It was just like, hey, remember that end scene from Infinity War? Well,
here's the story.
Here's the story of how he got the communicator to talk to her to send the signal. And she heard the signal.
Yeah, it's another Marvel origin story. There's not really much to discuss here.
It's the only thing I wasn't really expecting was the origin story of Nick Fury's eye patch.
Oh yeah,
we're not going to spoil it, but it was
funny.
It was funny. Yeah, it's bland.
It's
There's really not unless we go into spoiler territory. There's not really much to talk about.
Okay, here's something we can cover.
Okay.
Like, half of Twitter absolutely loved this movie, and the other half of Twitter absolutely hated this movie.
Mm-hmm.
And the half of Twitter that hated this movie said it was like a super PC police nightmare, and it was like SJW hell, and it's just not.
Man, I didn't really catch that vibe from it, like, at all.
No, it's funny because you get that vibe from some media nowadays, and this wasn't it.
Yeah, everything in it pretty much made sense. There are quite a few funny scenes, especially partway through the movie when they just kind of flip the script. There's just...
Yeah, they put their twist halfway through the film and not at the end. They basically... like, it's fine. It's fine, but that's not...
It definitely doesn't get you involved with, like, the villains, though you do start to feel sympathetic for who you thought were the villains.
Yeah.
It's like the pulling the wool from over the eyes and whatnot.
It's a nice movie.
Yeah. Captain Marvel wasn't a boring movie, and it was roughly the same length as...
all the other Marvel movies.
It's roughly about 2 hours.
Yeah, and roundabout, yeah.
Yeah, and it didn't really feel like 2 hours like the whole time because everything moved by quickly. The pacing was pretty all right.
Yeah, the pacing was great actually. That's one thing it does have on Alita Battle Angel is the pacing.
Yeah,
because Alita dragged at times, but fucking Captain Marvel is just quick, peppy pacing. Even the scenes that seemed slow compared to the rest of it were quick.
Yeah. Yeah, where it was just like maybe a little bit of like slow kind of talking and then just like right back into the action, or it was just funny banter until action came up.
It never failed to keep the attention.
It kind of made me think of like Guardians of the Galaxy, but with a little bit more seriousness to it.
Yeah.
Because with Guardians, it was just all quips all the time, just no fucks given. While Captain Marvel had to build up its story. Which is so weird to have an origin story for someone that's coming in Endgame, which I'm glad they reminded us at the end that she's going to be in Endgame, as like we wouldn't know.
Yeah, but you missed a scene when you went to the bathroom.
I saw a little bit of it like near the end where Captain America and all them.
Yeah.
And where's Fury and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And not spoilers. It has nothing to do with the movie really. It's more of just the setup.
But yeah,
for the next one.
It's an interesting...
I did kind of like the little Marvel thing where they showed all the Stan Lees.
Oh, yeah, that my heart, my soul. Mm-hmm. Fucking, they replaced the Marvel logo with a Stan Lee tribute, and it was nice.
And a nice thank you to Stan Lee, and all that fun stuff. And his cameo was very adorable.
Yeah, it was good.
Where she's on the thing and then just smile.
Yeah.
And it's just like, Stan, Mr. Stan Lee. Why do they all have to die so young?
He was 95.
He still had another few years.
God damn. Let the man rest.
No. He shouldn't have died until I met him.
I regret never meeting him too, but chill. We're not going into any kind of necromancy here.
Oh, but that's like my minor in magic. Okay, alright. So, alright, what is our score for Captain Marvel going to be?
5.5.
5.5?
5.5.
5.5. Yeah, because like we said, Alita Battle Angel's a little bit better. Pacing, not as
great,
good, but it is all in all a better movie because it's more engaging. You understand the story a little bit more. You kind of want to get into it, figure some stuff out. I want to see that sequel.
Yeah, I hope it gets made.
It doesn't matter whether or not we want a sequel for Captain Marvel because it's happening anyway.
Yeah, I mean, Carol Danvers is gonna be in fucking Endgame, so like it's been confirmed for like a year now that she's gonna be in Endgame.
Yeah.
So it's like I have no problem with it because I liked this movie. It's not great, it's not terrible, it's right there in the middle.
That and like we said, the sequels are coming out no matter what because they've already got the whole next phase already planned after Endgame.
The end credit scene is fantastic.
We ain't going to spoil that.
But you need to sit through all them credits to see what happens. It involves a flirkin.
It involves a flirkin. He's such a good little flirkin.
Yeah, he is a good flirkin.
He is the best flirkin.
He is the best flirkin.
You know, when you don't piss him off.
Yeah. But yeah.
That's the movie.
Yeah, well, definitely go see it. It's good shit.
And hopefully the next video that will be up will be Sword Art or Power Rangers thing whenever we can get to it. I guess that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Alright, that's it. Matane.
Bye.
Welcome to the